Alright, so that is the medical center fixed. Guess now I need to get some steel plates. Down here, grab some steel plates real quick. So, fun stuff, huh? Wonder how many of you watched it all the way and didn't like skip to the end or get bored of this wonderful onslaught that I endured, full of frustration and aggravation. Well, I did learn some lessons. That I hope that I won't forget. Because I was a little too slow to grind away the antennas that were causing the spawns to show up, like the help needed and booty found, or send help. What was that? I think it was. But oh, that's just too loud. Oh, I need to replenish my oxygen. They did do a number on the ship. So, I don't know if you realize it or not, and if you didn't watch it all the way to the end, or you just kind of hopped around and just kind of scanned through the video. You may not have realized what happened at the very end. And much like what happened when I had the attack on the Arcturus, and that was the medical bay had gotten damaged beyond repair. Well, had gotten damaged to the point where it couldn't be used as the spawn point anymore. And so I sat looking at that screen, that spawn screen, for probably a good 10 minutes. Just too loud. And then I decided to just go ahead and spawn in one of the ships that was provided, that or was offered. It was kind of like a fighter. And started a lengthy journey back. Now, a couple of hours into that journey, I decided to respawn in because I had shut down the other PC that was doing the third-person perspective stuff, because during the heat of that battle, it was recording nothing. Aside from that very, very beginning, because it wasn't planned, and I was more concerned about trying to take care of the threats than I was cinematography. And so, when I spawned the other character in, it too had no place to spawn. So since it's in creative mode in this world. I used that to my advantage and spawned the character in its spacesuit. And it spawned about 50 kilometers away. Quickly made my way back to this location, and everything was gone. The ships, this vessel, everything. So the cleanup works. Cleanup works. It's very efficient. But unfortunately, that made this ship and all the pirates disappear. And so my couple of hours that I spent navigating my way straight line back here were basically for nothing. And so I decided that that's not the way this is going to end. Because I was really looking forward to getting back into the fight just to finish it. And to have that kind of taken away from me was not a really fantastic feeling. So I went to one of the backup saves. And started it from there. And then I ended up just using the administrative tools and powered down all the pirate drones in the area, which is where they reside right now. Let's see here, ship. Because quite basically, they won. They won the battle. I was dead. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I don't know if I would have been able to really do anything if I got back here. If I would have been able to overcome them. But I had been doing that, as you should have noticed, fighting that fight constantly for a good 40 minutes straight. My left wrist was very sore and couldn't take much else more, so I said enough's enough. I hit a level of frustration where I was getting a little, I guess, delirious. And so I just went ahead and I called it. There's a little bit of a glitch with those. Next time I load in, those rotary airlocks will look fine. But for some reason, the first time you load in after, the first time I load in after copying the previous save file, so I can have good spots to go back if something drastic happens or there's a corruption issue or something like that. For some reason, they do not fully render. So where was I? Okay, so I said that I used the admin tools to power everything down. They won. And yeah, that's kind of it. So now it's just putting the pieces back together. I have a large amount of trash outside. Well, I don't know if I want to call it trash. It's the remains of all those ships.
Energy low.
I have that cleanup to do, as well as any repairs I need to do out here. Slowly but surely, I'm going to get this all back together.
Energy critical.
Oh, geez. Fine. So far, the only traffic that's been in the area are neutrals. So that's a good thing. Figure while I'm at this, I might as well do this. And of course, yeah, heck with it. And they're just going to fall anyway, so I'll just do that. Put that in, I'll put that in. Where's the other one? So now that's kind of finished there. Let me see here. Which, that reminds me that I really want this to be that color instead. That poor miner. Wasn't its fault. So it kind of looks like I've taken care of the rear damage. Don't see anything anywhere there. And so let's go inside. Here's the other way that I can reset the way these look. Just grind it down. And it fixes itself. Okay, so now this needs the block, and then this needs that guy. I think all I need to do is put in this block, and that might. That might make this airtight. I don't see anything just yet that's obvious of why it's not sealing. There's something somewhere. Just a mining carriage. Okay, so in here is not sealing. Oh, that's right. I didn't finish fixing this. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now I need to replace this catwalk. I need that one. And then it was, okay, so the next one was the, that one, I believe. And no. So I don't know what was going on here, other than maybe it was trying to get to the ore detector. Or a really poor shot to hit the fighter. Because if you recall from the video from last episode, the ship that seems to be the one that did all this damage was just sitting right there in that opening, launching rockets. That was a squirrely one too. So basically it's just going to be all about building or repairing stuff, and with all the wrecks that are out around the asteroid, I think I am going to need to rebuild or build another. I'm not going to call it a forklift, and I'm thinking I probably should call it more like a tugboat or something. Okay, energy low, and guess it'll be time for me to wander in to go ahead and get replenished. Well, I guess I should probably at least get this mobile. Nope, that's gonna be fine. Okay. That looks interesting. Alright, so now it has shields, which should be building up right now. I should be able to move this ship. Definitely has some forward get up and go. And that's where you'll reside for right now. See, I was thinking, well, let me get rid of some of this. There we go. Oh, no, you don't. Get through the door. Here we go again. Where's that freaking antenna? There. To hell with your booty found.
Is low.
Where is it? There's another one. Is it? Okay. Okay, no, it's this one right here. All right then.